everybody, Jason here from Ghostbusters News, and today our Halloween countdown, it continues, and we're going to be taking a look at two brand new Ghostbusters inflatable Halloween decorations exclusively made by the team over at HalloweenCostumes.com. And if you haven't heard, this year as part of the Ghostbusters News Halloween countdown, we've teamed up with HalloweenCostumes.com. And as part of that partnership, if you buy anything on their website from now until October 31st, using the link down below in this video's description, you're going to save 15% off your purchase. And as I just said, that deal, that promotion, that coupon, it is only good until the end of this month, end of day October 31st. So if you want to pick up some goodies for yourself in time for Halloween and also save yourself a little bit of money, once again, click that link down below in this video's description and save yourself 15% off. Now, with all that said, let's go ahead and get into today's reviews. And for those that missed it, recently here on the channel, we took a look at the HalloweenCostumes.com exclusive 25-foot tall inflatable Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And that rendition, that incarnation of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, it's got to be seen in person to be believed. I mean, 25 feet tall, that is pure insanity, but as I said in that video, I love this thing. But that Stay Puft, it is part of a 3-tier family because in addition to the 25-foot tall rendition, there's also a 15-foot and 8-foot. With today's video fixating on that middle child, the 15-footer. And before I spread Stay Puft out on the lawn and erect him, it should be said that if you've already watched that review of the 25-foot tall Stay Puft, this Stay Puft, he's not really going to look any different to you other than the scale. I mean, really, what can you change about the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? I mean, he's pretty much naked, aside from a hat and like a little bib, a sailor's garb around his chest. That's all the guy wears. Now, as seen here, the fan is not internal inside the inflatable, it's outside of it, being attached to the left leg. And let me be real with you here, I don't have too much history when it comes to inflatable lawn decorations. I mean, outside of inflatable Ghostbusters lawn decorations, I mean, that's pretty much all I've ever purchased and used and decorated my lawn with. But this fan with Stay Puft, it does a heck of a job. In just mere minutes, you got Tubby Soft Squeeze looking over your whole neighborhood. And as I alluded to just a couple seconds ago, he's got all that sailor's garb on. You got the Stay Puft hat there that of course says Stay Puft, the red ribbon along with that, the red bow going around the chest, alongside that blue and white detail on that chest piece. Oh, and taking a look at the back side of him, you do have this big marshmallow bum. But it doesn't end there, as you're also going to find a little bit of branding, because as seen here, we've got the Ghostbusters title. Now, when it comes to making sure he's safe and sound, and most importantly, secure, this Stay Puft, he's identical to his bigger brother. He's got 4 tethers on his feet, 2 found on each, along with 2 tethers on his torso, 1 found on each side. And it should be said with his smaller scale, and I really shouldn't be calling this Stay Puft small, I mean, he's 15 foot tall. But yeah, considering he's not that 25-footer, the tethers, the ropes here, they do a much better job at making sure he stays put and he stays still. Oh, and while not really viewable during the daylight as we're recording right now, it should be mentioned that Stay Puft does include internal lights. No doubt the biggest change when it comes to all these new Stay Puft offerings, once again made exclusive from HalloweenCostumes.com, is the fact that, well, he's angry. I mean, just look at that face. He's visibly upset. He's having a bad day. I mentioned it in the previous review, I love the shadowing around the eyes, the face. I mean, I totally get that usually Stay Puft, he's depicted as happy in action figures and collectibles. And I don't know, maybe I'm in the minority here, but I prefer my Marshmallow Men angry. And this Stay Puft right here, he looks like he'd step on a church and not think twice about it. And I should mention, even though I don't really want to because it's not the best news, but as of this video's recording, HalloweenCostumes.com, they just sold out of that 15-foot tall Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. But still though, click that link down below in the description, head on over to HalloweenCostumes.com and see what else they have. Like I said, you use that link, you buy some in-stock items before end of day October 31st, you are going to save 15% off. But you know what, today we are not going to end it there, as I've got another Halloween inflatable to take a look at. This time, the brand new HalloweenCostumes.com exclusive 5-foot tall Slimer. And this one right now, as of this video's recording, it is in stock at a price point of only $99.99. And I mean, look at him. I mean, just really look at him. He is absolutely freaking adorable. Those beady yellow eyes, the brow lines, the further inflated eyebrows and cheeks, and that big smile with those overly squared chiclet teeth. Oh yeah, and how could I not mention those pudgy little arms? Now touching on the design here, it's actually pretty unique for a Slimer inflatable. You see, past incarnations of this Slimer, while height-wise they've been about the same, they've typically had Slimer sitting or resting on a pumpkin or a tombstone. But this is Slimer. I mean, this is all Slimer. Meaning that not only is this thing oversized, but I'm pretty sure this is the biggest version of Slimer we've ever gotten, like, ever. And longtime viewers, you know the deal. When it comes to Slimer, there is one thing that I always keep an eye out for, and that is the booty. And turning him around here, you're gonna find one big curvaceous rear end, but in addition to that, you're gonna see that that buttocks has been stamped. So yeah, much like Stay Puft, he does feature the Ghostbusters branding with the logo title on his back. Oh, and much like all the other exclusive HalloweenCostumes.com inflatables, this Slimer does include internal lights, meaning you can have him out all day long and all night long. Now, as I mentioned at the top of the video, if you would like to shop HalloweenCostumes.com, we got that link down below in this video's description. Click it, you make your purchase before end of day October 31st on any in-stocked item, and you're gonna save 15% off at checkout. That's all I've got for you here right now. As always, subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters news, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is down below in the description, and I'll see you right back here next time.